Let's review your LT9, MT9 LT8 assignment. Before you start, don't forget your name. Kind of hard to do the assignment if you don't have your name on it. Okay, or at least get credit. Do the first 12 questions, Alex. I don't care if you do them now or if you do the paper assignment first. Okay, in question 14, which of the tables would best be described as exponential? In other words, I want to multiply the common differences to see that. Now, we got a problem here with the first one. Notice, if I got 0 here, there's no way that's going to be exponential because I can't multiply 0 by to get anything other than 0. So A is not exponential. Let's look at B. Now, if I look at letter B, what do I multiply to go from 1/2 to 1/2? Well, that'd be 3, wouldn't it? Or the way to think about what's 1.5 divided by 0.5. Well, that's 3. Do I multiply by 3 to everything else? That is, what's 3 times 1.5? That's 4.5. What's 3 times 4.5? That's 13.5. What's 3 times 13.5? Well, that's 40.5. So B is definitely exponential. And notice on C we got that 0 again, so we're going to throw that one out because it can't be exponential. Then if I look at D, I can do this mentally. 2 times 2 is 4, so do I multiply by 2 every single time? Sure I do. So choice D is exponential. Okay, letter E. Looks like I'm dividing by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Divided by 2 is 5. Divided by 2 is 2.5. So that one's exponential also. So you have 3 correct choices I see here. And then choice F, I got that 0 in there again. So that does not work out. So your correct answers are B, D, and E for this one. You got 3 correct answers you should choose from. Okay, let's take a look at our next one here. For what value of C? So we have this quadratic here, don't we? Well, my y-intercept is C, isn't it? So C is going to have to be 11 because when x is 0, y is 11. So I'm going to say C, whoops, need my pen, C equals 11. So what kind of function is going to have the third differences? Well, we know the first differences are linear. The second differences are going to be quadratic. So my third differences are going to be cubic. And then write a linear function that has the first differences of 4. Well, your first differences are your slope. So I know the slope on question 17 is going to be 4. So I'm going to say y equals 4x. It really doesn't matter what I put with 4x, does it? I'm going to go 4x plus b, because b could be anything.